Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion plays Slay the Spire. I should not be playing Slay the Spire. I should be playing other video games for my youtube.com/Northernlion channel, but... Yo. Give me those sneaky strikes. Why am I playing Slay the Spire then? Because I love it, and because... Can't you hear me knocking? On the Ascension level 20 setup. I want to fight two elites. I'm willing to go for gold here, okay? Gambling chip right off the back. Right off the back? How can you not love this? We went from 6 damage to 21 damage turn 1. Still got where we needed to go. 18. Possible, but unlikely. I think we need one more turn of big blocks. I'm willing to bet on 2 attacks next turn. Gambling chip doesn't win us the game, but it does give us a chance at an archetype. And I know archetypes are, you know, not necessarily what you want at all times, but... This is a tough one, because all 3 of these are, like, bad attacks. I'm going to take Slice, just because it's free. We should get rid of maybe 2 strikes, so that if we get a defend, which we did, we're fine here. 9 damage. I think we'll do it like this. Take 1 damage, get him weak as possible. Just the ability to plan your turns is very, very advantageous for us. And you can tell, like, these fights are going way better than usual. So I do want to be aggro on elites. Our path was a little bit wonky. I think we certainly will go with a sucker punch here. Like, there's no, I believe no, at least, opportunities to rest. After an elite fight. Should have played this a little differently. After one of the elite fights, at least. So, we have, like, elite, rest, elite. But even that scares me a little bit. We'll see, though. That's why I want that offensive punch right off the bat. Our last Silent run was really, really good. Came together really, really quickly. Noxious Fumes is a wonderful card. So is Riddle with Holes in this situation. But I think Noxious plus... many defends has been so good for us that I don't want to, you know, say no to it. Okay, so right off the bat, what do we do? This, and this, I think. We'd like them to die in close proximity to one another. Now, what I will say is that early on, you're going to attack next turn, so I'm a little afraid of that. Or you're going to attack next turn is what I mean. So we might be able to... Oh, you're both attacking. Okay, well, fair enough. We'll definitely do this then. Noxious doesn't really help us against the elites on this floor. Which is dangerous, because those are our first big, you know, stopping points. I hate to say it, because I also love a well-laid plans, but I think you got to go for the choke here. And let's... get a survivor, thank you. Right now, you should be proud of me, because we're just playing good cards. I think they're good cards, at least. We're thinking about the enemies we're going to face. Who's our boss? Okay, so weakness or, you know, a well-laid plans combined with a piercing whale. Something like that against the Hexaghost will be an advantage for certain. We're doing okay. Still want more offense, but Caltrops is another one where I'm like, we gotta go for it. So an early Noxious is mission critical. Are we gonna pop on him right off the bat? Noxious won't wake him up till next turn. Yeah, let's hope for like a choke setup next turn then. We can even Gambler's Brew to set it up more nicely. Wow. Okay. Well, we are going to wake him up. And I think we'll go for the strikes You know, Caltrops in 2 turns pays for 6, and we're definitely not going to kill him within 2 turns. I mean, are you looking at the same run I'm looking at? We're going to take a bunch of damage here, and there's very, very little we can do about it. Call me crazy, but I think we got to keep going all out on the strikes here. We're going to have some pretty nasty turns, I think, coming up. So we're not on lethal yet. It becomes so much harder to kill him that I think you have to do that. He is now dead. We're going to be at 6 HP. Is not as bad as it could have been, believe it or not. Now, we've got all these powers. And we got no actual cards to take advantage of them. And we have to fight one more elite after this. So we are dead. And I know you're like, NL, you're not dead. Come on, man. No, you don't understand. We're deceased. Noxious is too slow here. We get 1 turn of relative safety. And that's it right there. And then we gotta start to... I mean, on the next turn, we're lethal. So we got to come up with something. We have to kill him on this next turn. It's not going to happen. It's inconceivable. So I think we had a good start, but we kind of got screwed by bad paths. And instead of... I mean, I got a lot of great cards. It would have been better for me if they showed up a little later, maybe, is a good way to describe it. It's the first time we've had enemies in our next 3 combats... take 1 or have 1 HP. Sorry, I think the volume for the game is like very low. It is indeed. Get ready. Little bit. That's more where we like it. Okay. So we do, I mean, the only way we get an elite is this far right path. And this is the whole reason we're going for it, is to get this free elite. So wish me the best of luck here. Actually, I've come to like deflect quite a lot. That's a waste of a question mark. Waste of a question mark. Potentially good. I would love another neutralize. I would love an alchemize. I'd probably love a backflip as well. Okay, so that's a great upgrade target. Sure. I don't mind having 2 neutralizes. This is okay. We still get a free elite. So upgrades have to happen early. I really think Alchemize is going to be our highest yield. Mercury Hourglass. It's kind of like a passive Caltrops. Dude, Heel Hook combined with our the weakness we've created here starts to tickle my fancy. Explosion does best against this guy, and then we got another explosion back. We're really hoping to draw Heel Hook. Life goes on. So I don't think we're dominating yet. I think we're in a pretty okay spot. We're feeling good early. I would much rather have an explosive potion, to be honest. Let's get some more draw going on. Because a lot of the enemies that... Oh, Shuriken's so good. A lot of the enemies that bother me early on are AoE. So I am going to take Regret in order to get that gold. I think we're in the kind of position where we can afford to make that choice. All I'm doing, trying to get them close enough that an explosion potion plus attacks can kill them both. We're getting there. If we don't have to use the explosion potion, I mean, we'd still probably like to use it. Because of Alchemize. Ah, but it's going to kill them both to use it here. There's nothing... I mean, we could pop Thorns, but Thorns is so good against the boss. I think you just crush him like this, unfortunately. So we'll never know what Alchemize could have given us. Give me a dash, I think. And I'm very, very pleased with where we're at so far. We're going to start with... If we can get these neutralizes and heel hooks to work around, dude, Shuriken is going to work for us. This is why you keep the explosive potion. You don't even need to think about this one. Just ice him, dude. Otherwise, this would just be a terrible fight. Fear Potion's a little better. I will always take the heal hooks. Like right now, they seem like free energy most of the time. So let's, this guy, we're okay to vulnerable him, I think. This run has got me excited right off the bat. It's partly Shuriken, which is also amazing. But if we can get the extra defense to make the deck have the space to pop, I think I'm going to love this. Crippling Cloud does facilitate heal hooks yet again. And it's also a pretty decent upgrade target. Although it's only poison, not any weakness. Yeah, I think it's still probably worth it. Okay, so this guy's going to be very strong. I think you absolutely want to pop your potion right off the bat. See if we can make him weak. Thankfully, yes. And that gives us a lot of space to do some good work here. 1 strength or 7 extra poison, 2 weakness. Fairly simple decision on my part, I think. And it's nice to feel like we're not actually losing anything. By using these potions, you know? Like, just because we're able to get them back so quickly thanks to Alchemize anyway. And now we can start to get the heal hooks going, get the strength going. I wish I could discard Regret, but, you know, you can't. Or we can't without a Survivor or a Dagger throw. And we got him just fine. I don't think he's going to get around. Well-laid plans would be nice now. Footwork is a top-tier card for us. I mean, even, like, I think an After Image could be pretty solid. I know we're taking a little damage out of that, but I think we got enough gas to feel pretty good. Don't take that out of context. So he is going to get to do his last major attack, but there's no way he lives through this. It's inconceivable. And I call it like I see it in this game, you know? He can't get there. I'll tell you if I think we're going to die. I do think Corpse Explosion, I think you take it, absolutely. Even if we're not running a poison build. And I do think we take Lizard Tail. Do I love it? Oh, absolutely not. But I think if it can keep us alive, even like just Ascension 20 specifically, the idea that we could die once against the double boss and still come back has got me thinking. By the way, you know what else has me thinking? 564 gold. Start here. I would prefer not to take 13 damage. But I'm also aware of the fact that if I Corpse Explosion you all die. But this is gonna suck. We're taking 13 damage. It's okay. Without a Thorns Potion, this fight is kind of specifically engineered to body us. I'm actually just thinking now, I'm like, if I pop this, 5 strength, this will do 5 damage. You know what? Now that I think about it, oh no, they are going to die, thankfully. Blur is very important if we can make it work. This guy, with poison, not that big of a deal. Without poison, really, can I be honest with you? Our problem right now is actually unrelated to poison. It's related to energy. We have a few too many must-play cards. That are 2 cost, while only having 3 energy. So that's pretty much the dream. I mean, I won't say all we gotta do, but a lot of what we have to do here is just make it to the shop. With 579 gold, we can finally remove this curse. And by possibly 2 pretty important relics. Or 1 extremely great relic. 9 damage. I'm blocking, dude. We got poison on you. Really trying to keep the HP strong here. Probably gonna corpse explosion. Yeah. Another 3 HP goes down. I hate that regret counts itself. Perfect name for that curse, though. Alright. Liquid bronze. We'll just take another deflect. One of these days, baby. I'm telling you. Energy potion. I think I would much rather, against this boss, use 7 poison than 6 poison with AoE effects. I mean, I wish I could play 3 attacks, but I can't. You know what? Weirdly, I think this is actually our best intersection of damage and block. We're going to use our energy potion here if we have to. It's not super strong, but at least I think that's the best way for us to have blocked as much as we did there. Well, another very similar situation here. The rest is highly in order if we even make it there. We got 1 more combat in advance. You're already weak, but Heal Hook kind of stinks against you. It costs 1. We can at least get away with that. Okay. I mean, Neutralize gives us a strength, but like I'd rather take 0 damage. Please stop attacking. It's my only the only thing I would ever want for you to do is to stop attacking me, please. We're going to take another 11 damage here against a foe who doesn't know how to quit. Lee's Waffle, please. I would like to receive 1 Lee's Waffle. There is no Lee's Waffle. What there is a couple of different things, okay? Guaranteed damage via backstab. The removal of a curse that could easily kill us, or get rid of Lizard's Tail at least. Sadistic Nature seems very likely to pay out. We debuff a lot. Singing Bowl allows us to get the kind of max HP where if we don't die immediately, we could take pretty nice advantage of Lizard Tail. And even if we do die immediately, well, it is what it is at that point, I suppose. You know, we could have done a few more attacks on you. At least you're taking another turn. I greatly appreciate that. Easy. I'm just like, if you ever get the chance to apply any effects to this guy, do so immediately. That's my rule. Now he is going to kill us, so don't even play the defend. Actually, you still have to play the deflect. Otherwise, he'll kill you too good. Okay, so we come back with 33 HP. Everybody was laughing when I took that relic earlier. Who's laughing now? Well, everybody, but this time they're laughing at me. Okay. I think we actually start the march towards maximum health points. I also almost always will take Ritual Dagger. Now, I see a lot of question marks. I'm going to make a calculated gamble that we're able to upgrade something. And if we're going to upgrade anything here, I think getting this Ritual Dagger off the ground is mission critical. Alright, getting max HP from curses is actually very interesting. What do we want right off the bat? Dude, Corpse Explosion. Easy. Has to be played. And then if we can just keep you weak for as long as possible. Okay. Corpse Explosion kills these guys. It bodies them. They're all weak, so I think we're taking like 12. Yeah, that's not bad. We can even roll 1 block. Actually, it's more. It's going to roll 5 block over. Not really that good, huh? 16 damage. Hit you for 10. I mean, we can kill you. We just can't guarantee that you'll die to Ritual Dagger. I mean, it's not a guarantee. I mean, we literally can't make you die to Ritual Dagger. At least something like this. At least you die, but we do lose the value of Ritual Dagger. But at this point, we can't afford to be that finicky with it. This is a very bad turn for us. Take 11 damage. It's just bad draw. AoE is actually pretty tempting. I think we could do with some AoE. Corpse Explosion is probably good enough, but Neutralize Pain. Dude, I would take another Neutralize, by the way. We also now have Phantasmal Killer, for better or worse. There's our Neutralize. So now we have 3 Neutralizes in this deck. That seems a little overkill. Look, don't hate the player. Hate the game. Ritual Dagger's popping. You're already doing damage. I hate you, just for the record. Has to be done. Probably should have used our Ancient Potion. You're doing 18 damage, huh? That's cute. I want the block. We're hanging. Hanging tough, staying hungry. Going the distance. Now we're not going to stomp just a man and his will to survive. It's the eye of the tiger. It's the thrill of the fight. Rising up to the challenge of our rivals. And the question marks, they don't give me no loot. And they're watching them. 24 damage, huh? Well, I'll tell you what. How about we weaken you? Because otherwise, good lord, that's going to hurt. And we'll play one of these, and we'll play one of these, and we'll play one of these. Sorry, Phantasmal Killer. It's not the right time. We could pop an Ancient Potion here. I don't think we need to. I think we can kill him easily enough regardless. Yes. We got pretty good value, actually. That's very nice. Out of our healing, we got 12 out of 15. Sorry, Poison Potion. Tropic Brew is way better here. It's another shop. Dude, I would have loved that dexterity. Oh well, 61 HP. Here we go. What do? I mean, we definitely want our potions ASAP. We can deal with that speed potion at a later date. Why get rid of the heal hook? It actually would have been way better to draw Corpse Explosion for one of these guys, but we'll get there. You know, I think to purge one of your artifacts, both of your artifacts, is better. It's not necessarily a huge turn from this guy, but in my head I'm like, okay, now we can play a backflip. And a Phantasmal Killer. Hopefully draw some good stuff next turn, taking no damage on this turn. How do we win? Strength up, vulnerability on the boss, and as many attacks as possible. So already, mission freaking failed. Let's get Crippling Cloud back. Would have been a great turn for a blur. Oh my god, a bursted blur. That's not how that works anymore. Okay, so Crippling Cloud. Do we play it? Oh, dude, because of our artifact, I accidentally gave us 5 decks up permanently. So let's take advantage of that. I'm an accidental genius. We want Corpse Explosion on this guy. It's worth It's worth it. Yes, I hate that it's, you know, a little too cute for our own good, but it's like so unbelievably good is the thing. So definitely ice you. What do you give us? Terror? Sure. I think we should definitely dump a basic strike. And then these are smart moves. Please take a turn off. I would have loved to have applied terror there, but I think, you know, to thine own self be true. What does that mean? I don't know, dude. I can't do 3 attacks. So I think we should dash blur, actually. And just know that we're safe next turn, relatively. It's still going to be tight. This is where we want the combos to start popping. Honestly, I would rather like blur, strike, gain a strength, and roll 20 block over. You know he's going to have these big turns. This is another 36 damage turn. We would love some more block. Not going to get there, huh? I'm going to say Phantasmal Killer is probably the wrong play. Hit him for some raw damage instead. Okay, it would be real nice to start popping him good here. 7 strength up, but no block rolled over. He's doing 52 damage. I believe we are super deceased. This one hurts. I thought we were getting somewhere. Not as good as the previous runs, but still, I'm having a fun time. For now, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. It was a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. And follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/Northernlion. Be notified I want to go live in the future. For now, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. See ya.